We got two of my favorite AKs out on the table today. One chambered in 7.62, one chambered in 5.56, and a pretty awesome little derringer, the Bond Arms Cyclops, chambered in 50 Action Express. So we're going to be talking all these guns today and all whatever the hell else we want to talk about. For the AI Chat Lord moderators, there are no firearm sales on the channel. There are no transportation of firearms. There are no shooting of firearms. There's no touching of firearms. Everything is conducted in a safe and controlled environment. But with that out of the way, let's get after it. I again apologize for my voice being a wee bit shit-tastic today. I am still indeed very ill, sick, dying of the plague like a Victorian-era child. It's a difficult life, but it's one that I live. On the right-hand side of the table, we have the Goon Hatch, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch, just with goon tape all over this bad boy. Everyone is a huge fan of the taped-on bayonet, as am I. We have our original pair of flip mags that I made way back in the day before YouTube was even a thing for me. And we have the nice Goon tape shovel handle stock. I'm a big fan of this gun in this setup. I really wish that I had it in me to disassemble the Goon Hatch and make this a practical shorty CQB / home defense gun. I really would like to, but I can't bring it in me to disassemble the Goon Hatch. Hectic, what's up, man? C says, is that a 5.56 Zastava you bought a few months ago? No, this is going to be the Krebs Customs M23. My plan is actually to shoot the 1,000-round range review for this bad boy tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. Rods and Guns is here. DJ, what's up? So we have the Krebs Customs M23. I guess it is similar to the Zastava M90 in the fact that it is a 5.56 AK, but that's just about where these similarities end. We do have adjustable gas block on the M23 as well, but we got full-length Picatinny and M-LOK rail, ALG upgraded trigger, enhanced safety, Picatinny rail in the back. Pretty cool stuff. Fairly similar-esque, I guess, to the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch in a sense. Meaning that these are both kind of designer-esque AKs. The Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch does not have a rail all the way, but it does have this kind of Krinkov style rail, which personally I like the aesthetic of more than the full-length rail. Is it as practical? I mean, probably not. There's not as much mounting surface, but I'm a really big fan of this just aesthetic of this gun, especially looking all nice and fun how we have it here. So we have the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch, we have the Krebs Customs M23, we also have the Bond Arms Derringer chambered in 50 Action Express, which is pretty cool. We are definitely going to be filming with that here in the very near future. We do have some videos out on the Bond Arms Cyclops, and it is an absolute beast. The M23 is the AK-12 at home. Yeah, it's very, very similar. Walter says, hey. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. And, you know, who doesn't want to help a sick little guy? Shout out to Montana. Shout out Montana. I've actually never been to Montana. Walter, I know you are egg. But is the Cyclops in 4570? No. Cyclops is in 50 Action Express. So even more bigger, for lack of a better term. Scoot, what's up, man? The Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch here. This guy is in 7.62 by 39. This is one of my favorite AKs. Starting from back to front, because why not? We have the shovel handle stock, Tango down, pistol grip, LGE unlimited AK trigger. We have the Rifle Dynamics safety stud on the safety. We have a Romeo 5 optic from 6 Hour. These optics, or these iron sights, are from Occam Defense. We have a BCM angled vertical grip. We have a Griffin Armament 2-port muzzle brake. We have a surplus Romanian bayonet on this bad boy, all making for a really cool CQB package. Probably a little bit less practical than the Krebs Customs M23, but a very fun gun nonetheless. First Shot Tactical. I was talking to him earlier on the phones. Everyone say hi to First Shot Tactical if you're not familiar with his channel. He's a pretty cool guy, and we have matching butt tattoos. I'll take the 50 AE. Yeah, Cyclops is pretty cool. Bigger is better. That's what she said. 25 push-ups for every new subscriber. Yeah, sure. What is the price? Well, there are no firearms sales on the channel. There's also no touching of firearms or shooting of firearms. But you know what you could do on the channel is you could subscribe to the Muscle Bro channel. It helps us out an absolute ton. You know, me and all my children need to eat. I'm just kidding. I'm a sad, lonely little man. But if you donate, you get your name written up on the chalk wall. The hashtag Save and Say No Land chalk wall. Who doesn't want to be up on the chalk wall? Let's go. John Crump News says, hey there, PA, said hi. How did you get those? I was born in the best country ever to exist in all of humanity, America. And then I panhandled for guns on the internet. Naomi says, hi, what's up, Naomi? But the Krebs Customs M23, we're pretty excited to run this. One of the kind of surprises about this build, I actually wasn't really super excited to run this. This is the Emissary Development Accelerator. I'm typically a pretty big fan of the Emissary Development Handbrake or Handbrake Mini. I've run that on a handful of guns. But they threw me one of these accelerators, and I was like, yeah, okay. But I actually do really like the aesthetic of it on the M23 here, and it actually is a pretty good grip. On the M23, we were also running the ProTac HLX something or other. USA, hell yeah, brother. What's your favorite red dot? I heard the Sky radar is pretty good. Oh, yes, the Lux Tactical Sky radar. Oh, the best red dot in all of the land. Are they fake? No. Do you have an AK toy? I mean, yeah, there's 2 out on the table today. We are also running, this is the FG5 manufacturing SCAR-esque stock. This is just a Picatinny stock. The Krebs guys sent me this after we got in the M23 because they wanted me to rock this stock. That is a pretty cool stock. Actually, was a fan of the original stock that is sent with the M23, which is just kind of like an AR buffer tube style situation. What do you think about the Ukraine war? The Trump administration is not paying me nearly enough money to have an opinion on that. But what else? Oh, yeah, the painted mag. I know people have strong opinions on that every once in a while. We spray painted this from the spray paint stuff we got from Rattler Innovations. I'm a pretty big fan of their spray paint, what are they called? Stencils. You suck. You suck, Adrian. Get the fuck off my stream. But the stencils from Rattler Innovations are pretty cool. Actually, First Shot Tactical, I don't know if he's still here, but he has a really cool gun. I believe it's a Foxtrot Mike 7.62 AR that he spray painted from Rattler Innovations, and it turned out really good. This isn't Nom. This is YouTube. We have rules, yes. Tucker says, hey, Tucker. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please like the stream. It makes me very sad when I get less than 100 likes on the stream, so please like the stream. Please subscribe to the channel and drop any questions that you may have down below. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. It gives me something to talk about. Whatever. That's our money. Come on, man. What are you talking about, bro? But the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. Like and subscribe. Yay. Thanks. Thanks, Brian. But yeah, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch is one of my more favorite guns. First Shot Tactical has actually shot this gun, I think, a couple of times. Very fun with the 2-port muzzle brake. It is very fun to shoot. It is not very fun to stand next to, but standing is lame and shooting is fun. So you're going to always be going to want to be doing the shooting with this guy. Now you can actually suppress this gun. This is a Griffin Armament taper mount. So you can actually throw a suppressor on this bad boy. And she does have an adjustable gas block, but I kind of said, fuck it to the adjustable gas block because it is just not fun. You're awesome. I just bought a gun in 7.62 or in 357. Nice. First Shot Tactical says super fun gun. Yeah, it's cool. Do you even know how to use those? You said you don't shoot them. What are you talking about? Is this the gun from Fortnite? No. What? That's a nice gun. Yeah, I've been told this is kind of like an AK from the video game Rust, if you are familiar with the shovel handle stock. Everyone likes that. Everyone likes the zip-tied and taped-on bayonet. It's pretty cool. I won't say that I model any of my builds off of like video games specifically, but I can't lie to you and say I don't love a cool like Call of Duty camo vibe. Is that 3D printed? No. If not, prove it. How do I do that? Britt says, hey. Oh yeah, it does look like Rust. It's me again. Hi, Britt. Brian says, great live. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for stopping by First Shot Tactical. We appreciate you. But for everybody else, for all you little guys who are not subscribed to the Muzzlebrook channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. It's free to do. LOL. Zip-tied yo nuts together. Classic. Needs like red and blue shovel parts. Yeah, I believe that is I've considered getting like a little shovel situation and like taping it to the front, but I don't know. I like the bayonet because it's an AK, so it fits the vibe a little bit better. Like blue tape. Could do some blue tape. You need diamond camo. I really would like to do something with this. The gun is cool, but it just looks a little bland to me. So I don't know. Nice, thank you. We got the M23 from Krebs Customs, a 5.56 AK hanging out with us today. We have the Bond Arms Cyclops, a derringer chambered in 50 Action Express. And then we have the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch, the Goon Hatch with all of our goon tape on it, with the shovel handle, stock, the bayonet, all the good stuff. Make it a zombie blaster from Nerf, like black and green. Bye. I have to go. Well, bye, Brittany. Or Brit, whatever the hell. Hey, guys, make sure you're dropping a comment down in the little chat because I can read it and we can talk about it and I can tell you good boy or bad boy, depending on how your comment goes. That weapon is sick. Yeah, I do love the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. It is a good time. The dual mag is awesome. Oh, yeah, the classic AK flip mag is always a good time. It works well. It's fun. Are you a bad boy? Sometimes. You have the MGL 140 grenade launcher. It's my favorite everyday carry. So funny enough, the Bond Arms Cyclops here does actually come with a leather holster. That's pretty cool. And you I guess theoretically could carry that. I think reason why I didn't really mess with it, well, one, I don't really know if I want to carry a 50 Action Express single shotgun. And two, the holster that comes with it is outside the waistband. So I have a 50 caliber from World War II, my granddad's gun. He was a sergeant. Very cool. What's the caliber on the over-under? 50 AE. The derringer is nice. How does the shovel handle feel on your shoulder? Any pain? It is actually not bad. This is the, excuse me, first rendition of the shovel handle stock. They actually do not make these anymore. This was a collab between Goon Tape and JMac Customs. And this is the Mod 1, which I actually got when I was with First Shot Tactical at Kalash Bash probably 2 or 3 years ago. They just threw it out in the crowd, and I snagged it. It was incredible. You can actually get this in a model that is Tang compatible and not a Picatinny mount, but I do not think that one is as comfortable. What the hell? Shovel handle stock? What? 50 AE? Yes. I just got here. What are you prepping for, gang? The rise of the YouTube channel. That's gnarly. Why would you use a shovel handle as a stock? Well, why wouldn't you? Because it looks cool, brother. And it actually is, it doesn't look like it would be comfortable, but it actually is. It's not too uncomfortable on the shoulder, and it actually lines you up with these sights very nicely. Are those airsoft? No. What other guns do you have? We have plenty of other guns. They are in the gun room. Typically for the live streams, I just bring out 3 or so guns, and we kind of go through my builds, and we talk about the guns. I subscribed because of that AK. Thanks, big dog. It looks comfortable to me. It doesn't look comfortable, but I promise you it actually really is. Is that a Midwest Industries Midwest USA handguard? No, this handguard is from Rifle Dynamics specifically. And then the Krebs Customs, I believe this is the Texas Weapons Systems handguard, but I'm not actually 100% sure. I could check on that. Just noticed the bayonet. Dylan Martin Fishing, what's up, man? If your barrel had a welded-on shovel, it would make more sense, but it'd be a terrible gun. Is that a shovel handle? Oh, of course it is. Do you have any Polytech underfolds? I do not. Wow, the Derringer is amazing. Yeah, the Bond Arms 50 AE Cyclops is pretty cool. I probably need to get this Cerakoted. I don't know why, it is boring to me. Not that it's boring, I don't know, I'm probably being mean to it. I'm being serious about it looking comfortable. Yeah, no, it really is. Still better than the AK-12. I like both of these AKs. These are probably two of my favorites. I really like the Zastava M91. Didn't even realize the other was also an AK. Love them both. Yeah, man, the Krebs Customs M23. This one's in a 5.56. This one is obviously a little bit more of a, I hate to say the word tactical, but tactical style build compared to, this monstrosity. But I will say this actually would be a really incredible CQB home defense gun. I just would replace the bayonet with a flashlight and put a suppressor on this. I like the roundness of it and the corners. Is the Derringer your EDC? No, typically I'm carrying the P365 AXG Legion. Those AKs look good. Dylan says, Muzz. What's up, man? Do you have a Ruger LCP Max? I wouldn't get anything in 380 personally, just because. I like the barrel on that. I dig the shovel buttstock, homemade or bought. I grabbed it at an AK event. Does it have the fleshlight mount? We could sure make one. There are no sales of any sort on the channel. They look really badass cool. Looks like you have the RRD2 Chemo muzzle. This muzzle brake is from Krebs Customs, and this one is the Griffin Armament 2-port muzzle brake. I think it's like the Paladin or something. Viewing all the way from Trinidad. Where's that? Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton, and I really would appreciate it. It is free to do. And hey, guys, like the stream, please. It helps me out. Getting ready for a hunting trip. You sound a little sick. Yeah, good ear, Dylan. I am indeed not feeling the best. You really have that stuff pinned on there, or is it just goon tape holding it? The bayonet I have zip tied and then goon tape around it. But the other goon tape is just kind of for aesthetics. Southern Caribbean. I'm going to Nantucket Island. What are you hunting, Dylan? Does it got the Kurt Cobain attachment? I actually am a pretty big Nirvana fan. K-Tobin33 says hi. What's up, man? If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. We got 3 really cool guns out today. The M23 from Krebs Customs, a 5.56 AK. The Bond Arms Cyclops, a really cool 50 Action Express Derringer. And the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch of one of my favorite AKs that we have. If you guys could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a ton. Dylan's hunting deer. Hello from Oklahoma. Nice. What flavor is the tape? This is their OD Green Goon tape. And apparently they haven't had this for a very long time, but I think I saw something on Instagram where they may have re-released the OD Green tape, which is my favorite color of their tape. So I hope they keep pumping it out. Vincent says 50 AE Derringer. Yes, the Bond Arms Cyclops. I really would like to get this gun Cerakoted, but I don't know what Cerakote job. That looks like an FDE tape. No, it's definitely not FDE. It's green. Zyro's Garden, what's up? Dylan says it was 32 degrees here this morning. Nice. It's been kind of warm here. Have you shot it? I have shot the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch to nausea. I've shot the Bond Arms Cyclops once, and I have not shot the M23 at all, but we are going to be doing the range review of this weekend. Is that a brace, like classification? Actually, they classify the shovel handle stock as a carry handle. I know I keep saying shovel handle stock, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm not going to call it the shovel handle, carry handle, shoulder attack. Like, it's the shovel handle stock. That's what it's called, but it is technically classified as a carry handle. Are we sending freedom pellets tonight? Not tonight, not on the live stream, unfortunately. Them's the rules, and we're always compliant with YouTube rules. So you guys should definitely subscribe to the channel because YouTube doesn't really like me very much. What's the Derringer chambered in? 50 Action Express. What the fuck is this Islamic State AK? There are no sales of any sort on the channel, gentlemen. Do you have anything in 357? Yeah, I do have a handful of 357 revolvers. Does that Derringer hurt? Yes. Yes, it does. Those ALG triggers are really nice. Yes, these are 2 of my favorite AK triggers. The ALG and the LGE Unlimited triggers are really dope. Damn rules, yeah. Is that shovel handle an OEM part? No, this is an aftermarket part, of course. This didn't come with any sort of stock. It just came with the 1913 rail. Like from manufacturer, what's the... they do not have this one available. Choose have been promised. Subscribe and hit that like button. Yes, I do like when you guys subscribe. It helps me out a ton. It is free to do, and I always really appreciate it. Brian Yates says 5.56 all the way. I actually really do like a 5.56 AK. I enjoy 357 because I can carry a rifle and a pistol, one type of ammo. Nice. Are those arsenals? No. We got the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch as well as the Krebs Customs M23. What's your biggest long-range freedom seer? That's going to be the Zastava M91 AK Sniper, chambered in 7.62 by 54R. Hi from South Africa. I subbed. I understood the small channel blues and YouTube being anti-gun channels. Yeah, it's sad. But that's okay. We persist nonetheless. Because I do really enjoy making content for y'all. We have lots of live streams recently, but we have a short, at least one short, that drops on the channel every day. And then we do lots of long-form videos. Actually, fun fact, I have a long-form video dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow's long-form video is not a range review, but it is a pretty interesting product review that I think you guys will really like. I believe I am dropping that video at 9 a.m. because why the fuck not? Add a 6.8 Creedmoor. I do have a 6.5 Creedmoor. Don't have a 6.8. I really would like the 8.6 Blackout. I think that would be kind of fun to add to the collection, like an 8.6 Blackout bolt action. I think that would be pretty cool. We do have, man, I can't believe I haven't shot that. The Bergara B14 bolt action that is chambered in 22 LR. And I have a suppressor set up for that as well. Just haven't got to shooting it. Muzz, my bank got hacked. Oh, that's no bueno. I'm sorry to hear that, Dylan. For our optics on the M23 we were running, it's kind of hard to see. But the Magpul MBus Pro iron sights, as well as a Primary Arms SLX CQB optic and a HoloSun 3X magnifier. I really liked this setup on this gun. So this is what we are going to rock with for the 1,000 round range review. The ACR style stock, the Palm Arms pistol grip, the accelerator by Emissary Development. Oh, also we got this little charging handle knob on there as well from AK Thumb Grips. Then we are running the, what's the flashlight on this? The HLX ProTac by PowerTac. That's the flashlight. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. 500-ish Dino Nuggets for the Cyclops. What's up, brother? I subscribed. Thank you. Subscribe and hit that like button for me on Veterans Day. I totally forgot it was Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day, everyone. Is that today? Sorry, I live under a rock. My bad. Can you afford infrared scopes? No, I cannot. I like the M70 AKs with the thicker barrels and bulged trunnions. I'm a pretty big Zastava fan. I do like Zastava quite a bit. If I was dropped off on an unknown planet, give me my 12 through Draco, with brace, of course. That's a good choice. What's your opinion on 3D printed guns? I like everything 3D printed. I think it's a vibe. Whatever is easy to make and have for the people, I think is very cool. Sir Blythe said, I will go check out your videos and shorts. Thank you. 1 like equals 1 prayer for my bank account. Yes, guys, like the stream. Firearms are all fun and games. So the question is, are you trained to use those tools properly? Yeah. Do you have a 45? I have a 45 ACP. I do not have an MG42. Subscription added. Thank you, Josh. Dylan sent me 100 gift points. Thank you, Dylan. Our AKs made from sheet metal. I believe the receivers are, but that doesn't sound right. Grayson Beery. What's up, man? What's your opinion on the government? This content was intercepted. AKs are stupid. STG 44 forever. I do like the STG 44. What do you think about felons using electromagnetic rifles since they're not firearms? Whatever. AKs are stamped, steel, and milled. Yes. Do you have an MP45? No, I actually don't have anything in an MP5 platform, which makes me a little bit sad. But hey, guys, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out a ton. Today, we got the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch out on the table today with the beautiful shovel handle stock. I really should just do the whole stream focused on the stock because y'all love the shovel handle stock. This is one of my favorite AKs. It is definitely a good time. Are these the only 3 guns you have? No, you have plenty. Do you have a 20 millimeter cannon? No. Favorite handgun? Jacob Ray TWC Hex today. AK barrels are tempered in pure vodka. Do you have a Glock 19? I have many Glock 17s. You have a nice voice. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Cook. Appreciate that. I have a Glock 19. Are you ready for World War III? I was born. I would love if World War III started tomorrow. I would rather do that than go to work. Have anything in 12.7? I don't. Do you have an M13? I do not. I sharded today at the range. I was charged with a negligent discharge. That's funny. How long ago did you switch to being a trans man? The only AK I like is the Brandon Herrera AK-50. Yeah, it's a good choice. Why customize if one shot you will? What are you talking about? Do you have anything in 7.62? Yeah, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch is in 7.62 by 39. The Bond Arms Derringer is in 50 Action Express, and the Krebs Customs M23 is in 5.56 223. Musk, can you spare one poor Glock? I cannot, unfortunately. Can you give me an AR? No firearm sales on the channel. What kind of optic is that? On the Tactical Draco. On this gun, we have the Sig Romeo 5, one of my favorite red dots, arguably. Inexpensive, does the job, shake wake, it's a dot, it's red, it works. Beautiful. On this gun, we have the Primary Arms SLX CQB optic, along with a hollow sun magnifier and some Magpul iron sights. On the Quick Hatch here, we do have Occam Defense iron sights, which are way too much money. Did you ever watch Demo Ranch? No, I actually didn't. You have a knife on your gun, yes. The good old bayonet on the front. Miles says hi. You have a 50 cal. I have a 54 cal. Irons are superior. What's your opinion on the Canik TTI Combat? I have a Canik gun that I like. I have not shot the TTI Combat specifically. Whoa, that's a big question. Should I get the M-Lock handguard and upgrade piston cover to rail? Nah, probably not worth it. Nice poke and pew, yes. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out an absolute ton. These live streams is where I've been recently getting a bulk of my subscribers, so I really appreciate when you guys subscribe. It helps out the channel. And this is really all I have nowadays. My girlfriend's a little cranky with me today. And I hate my job, and I haven't really been going to the gym because I've been working. So I really kind of hate my life. So if you subscribe to the channel, it helps me out, emotionally, right? Muzz, did I tell you I won the state championship? You didn't, but congratulations, Dylan Martin Fishing, an excellent fisherman. So congrats, that's cool, man. TTI shoots great. I don't have one. I have the Mate SF. Nice. You should get an FG42 clone. That would be sweet. Let's go. We hate work. Yeah, it's pretty lame sauce. It's like not my favorite thing. Actually, it's probably my most hated thing in the whole wide world. Which is actually kind of shut up. Fucking butthole. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I promise I'm usually not this cranky. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I'm just tired, man. I'm kind of sick. Kind of a little bit sick. I'll sub if you put another loadout on the table. No. 3 guns is what you're limited to unless someone donates to the channel. Then we go to the gun room and you get VIP backstage access to whatever gun you want, because we have like billions of guns in the gun room, and you could be like, yo, look over here. Appreciate that answer. Oh yeah, no problem. But yeah, the Rifle Dynamic Quick Hatch is pretty cool. 7.62 by 39 actually is very controllable, especially with the muzzle brake. It shoots very flat. Very easy to suppress this gun as well, which I don't love to shoot it suppressed, but you definitely can. I'd donate, but my bank account got hacked, so I can't. That's okay, Dylan. 223 DMR, what's up, man? Muzzle, good evening. What's going on? Today we got out the M23 from Krebs Customs, a very beautiful 5.56 AK. Upgraded to the 9s. We got the Bond Arms 50 AE Cyclops, chambered in 50 Action Express. And then, of course, my favorite AK, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch, chambered in 7.62 by 39 with the shovel handle stock, complete with bayonet. All of the good stuff. Excuse me. I'll donate for name on the wall. I'll write your name again, Scoot. I got you. Working out right now, but I'm listening. I'm jealous I didn't get to go. I honestly haven't been to the gym in the past couple days. I've been sick and then work is retarded. Bro, my live stuff made a huge change. The last one, they were saying, ooh, ooh. Now I'm looking at guns that belong in the military. Yeah, we always switch out the guns we have on the lives. Just kind of depends on the vibe of the day, what I'm jazzed to talk about. Name on the wall and field trip. All right, well, everyone thanks Scoot. Because since Scoot donated to the channel, well, he for one, look, here's my fucking throat spray because I'm dying. Actually, I don't know where the chalk is. Where the fuck is the chalk? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we'll write Scoot's name on the Save Insanerland wall. S-C-O-O-T. Scoot. So thanks for the donation, Scoot. We appreciate you. Cringe Duck also sent a gift. Here we'll go to the guns that are going to be featured on today's live stream. But since Scoot donated, we're going to go to the gun room. All right, to the gun room we go. I'm actually not sure how messy the gun room is because I was filming some installation stuff today. Okay, welcome y'all to the Muzzle Broke gun room. Pretty cool guns in here. I have not done much rearranging recently. Some of the holes in the wall are obviously some of the guns that, thanks for the stickers and stuff, y'all. Cringe Duck, thank you. Appreciate you. Whoa. Consider me a new sub. Thank you, Jade. But yeah, this is, we're going to be running the MD63, hopefully at the range this weekend too. Along with the Chris Vector, we did just get the FRT installed in the Vector today. It was a bit of a biatch to install. Got any AKs? Yeah, this is kind of like the little AK wall that we have, I guess. Muzz, one day when I grow up, I hope to have as much guns as you, yes. Show your face, Muzzle Broke. We need more information about you, biographically. I don't know what the word biographically means. Look, there's my costume on the floor. The patented glasses and shiesty. And I actually am wearing my hat that I usually wear right here. So yeah, fun fact, the Zastava M90, that's a cool one. The AKM with the Cerakote job. The RPK is always a good time. Hold on. Are you still doing the subscriber only chat? No, this one's just for everybody. I have to like change that every time. I should come back on the stream. Yeah. Scoot says LOL. That's awesome. Do you have a golden gun? Actually, I have a gun being gold plated right now. It's pretty cool. There's the derringer DY12. This is my newest. I have a one gun rack because I filled up this gun rack. It's pretty cool. Would you support me if I produced as a manufacturer? Yeah, if you sent me one. Serious question. What's the reason for all the weapons? I don't know, man. I don't have a great answer. It's what I like to do. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. If you like the AR shotgun, check out the AK shotgun. I feel like this side of the gun wall gets neglected every time I come in here because it's like blocked by the light and the door. But the AK shotgun's pretty dope. And then there's this little guy. Y'all loved this one too. Show your face. I'm trying to update your profile. Here we have it, the NSA. Muzz, are you going to stream tomorrow? I do not know. I don't know. I think my girlfriend's coming over if she doesn't hate me. If you had one gun to recommend off your whole wall, what would it be? Woo! I think the MD63. I know it's kind of like a weird one, but I really think everyone should have like a really cool AK, and this is a really cool AK. It's a Romanian parts kit build, or the M90. I really love the 5.56 AK as well. I think those are both two good options of like, I think you should have this, and I think you'd really enjoy it. Not that I don't enjoy all of these guns, but like a lot of them are kind of niche. Like the TWC Hex is like kind of like a niche 2011. Same with like the, you know, Prodigy or like the Cerakoted AK or like the RPK or like the Raptor or like the engraved revolver. Like they're all kind of like niche-y guns. But I really do like a lot of folks don't have a solid AK. So I'd recommend that. Do I say something chambered in 7.62 by 54R? Yeah, the Zastava M91, man. It's a good time. What's the revolver? This one is the Ruger SPO1 Talo. Yeah, man. Well, everyone say thank you to Scoot. He donated to the channel, so we did a little gun room tour. So thank you, Scoot. And now we are going back to our regularly scheduled programming of the Muzzle Broke live stream. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out a ton. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man, that was the gun room, and now this is the live stream table. Scoot says thank you. Scoot, of course, I really appreciate your support, Scoot. You have been a very good friend to me. I appreciate that. Same with you, Dylan. Of you had to put a money amount on the gun. I don't know. Not much. Glad I caught your channel. It's 5 a.m. I need to get on with the day. What kind of AMP on the far right? This is the Rifle Dynamics Quick Catch. Let me know. I'd like to come back on the stream soon. Yeah, man, we can work something out. My streams have been a little bit haphazard recently. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. What is your favorite loadout? One rifle and one pistol you carry with you every day. Glock 17 and probably the Adams Arms P2, I would say. I really like that AR. I changed up my gun wall and it looks cool. Nice. AMO. I don't know what that means. But yeah, today we got out the Rifle Dynamics Quick Catch chambered in 7.62 by 39. We got out the Bond Arms Derringer chambered in 50 Action Express. And we have out the Krebs Customs M23 chambered in 5.56. Everyone drop a like and help him out. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. It's easy to do. And it's pretty cool. There we go. Nice little rhyme. You should get something in 792 and 5. I don't even know. All right, then, guns. Bye-bye. I love you. Okay. Have to go. Have a great night. Thanks, Scoot. They have a Cyclops and 50 Action Express now? Like 4570 wasn't enough. I subscribed and liked. Good boy. Yeah, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Catch is one of my favorite guns. It's pretty cool. I'm a pretty big fan. Very excited for the M23 here from Krebs Customs. We are going to be hopefully filming the range review for this gun this weekend. I've had this gun for way too long, and I have not shot it yet, and I feel like an idiot, but that's okay. Things happen, man. Life happens. I've learned that over the years. 4570. I don't know who Kevin Holland is, but okay. It's 8mm Mauser. I might actually have that. I have a Swedish Mauser that's chambered. I think it's actually 6.7 something, if I'm not totally mistaken. I'm trying to remember. They should make a Cyclops in 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. They make them in an absolute ton of calibers. There's actually a very overwhelming amount of calibers that they make the Cyclops in. MMA fighter. No, but sure. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. I really do appreciate it when y'all subscribe. It's very kind of you when you guys do that, and it helps me out. With the donations to the channel, it all goes directly back to the channel, pretty much rounds for the range reviews and stuff like that. If you guys didn't know, I actually have a ton of long-form content. Nobody knows this, apparently. So go ahead and watch some of my long-form videos. If you like my shorts, you'll like my longs. If you like my lives, you'll like my shorts. So, Desert Eagle is my sidearm while riding my motorcycle, an AR-15 for going out of state. Hello, Angel. What's up? 100K likes and Muzz and I bare knuckle box for rights to the channel. I'm in. What is your EDC and why? Typically, the 6-hour P365 AXG Legion, it fits my hand well. I can shoot pretty good with it. I can shoot pretty fast with it. It holds 17 rounds, and it's been reliable for me. I also like carrying the Glock 17, but it is just a little bit too big for my liking to carry consistently, and that's okay. You know, that happens sometimes. It is what it is. I also really recommend the Canik Mate MC9 Prime is a pretty good carry gun as well for reasonable cost to cost. IEDC, a Gatling gun. I was an AR guy, but I might be an AK guy now. Can't beat AK's reliability. I like AKs quite a bit. Deagles are small in my hands. I'm built like a wall. If it fits well in my pocket. Did Call of Duty ever download? Call of Duty did download, but they took Ranked away because the new Call of Duty is coming out Friday, so I don't really care. And I figured I'd do a live stream instead of wasting an hour of my life playing Call of Duty, but I think my cousin wants to play now. I don't know. What are you afraid of? Women, mostly. I would say that would be probably number one. I could typically manage everything else. Yeah, I'm going to go with women on this one. I have the MC9 right now, but I wish I would have waited for the Prime. Oh, yeah, you need to get the Prime immediately. So I'd dump the MC9. I've heard aiming is horrible for the Draco. This isn't really quite the, Century Arms Draco that you've seen. What does your gun sound like? Pew. Muzzle broke. Hi, what's up, Russell? What do you want to shoot? Oh, there's plenty I want to shoot. Muzz, can you leave me your Ruger Mini 14? Sure. But don't you have a Muzz Buzz? Sick Goon Tape Bayonet. Yes, the Goon Hatch. It's great. Women are terrifying and expect me to be too dumb to notice them staring. Yeah, I'm doing my, I don't know, man. I'm a lot better at one-night stands than I am relationships, but I'm doing my best. I thought you had a Muzz Huzz. Wow. I do, but she scared me today. What red dots do you recommend for lever actions? Anytime someone wants just a boring base red dot, I recommend the Sig Romeo 5, which I am actually running on one of my favorite guns, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. It's inexpensive. It works well. I have no qualms with it. Is that a Derringer? Yes, the 50 AE Cyclops by Bond Arms. And we also have the M23 from Krebs Customs. Mag dump your floor. I would love to. Depends on barrel length. Put a brace on a Century Arms and within the right range. It's very effective. I wouldn't use it for a shootout over 50 yards, but that situation is very unlikely. Yeah, 50 yards and under, I feel very comfortable. My girlfriend bought me 2 white monsters today. Wow. Very cool. I think my girlfriend's still teaching her class. I don't know, man. Can you conceal carry the Derringer? Yeah, you can. It actually comes with a holster from Bond Arms, which is pretty cool. So you definitely could. I just put a brace on my Draco. Isn't that already a rap song? If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Helps me out a ton when you guys subscribe, and it is free to do. Don't drink the purple nos. Fish. I like to fish. I got a Bond Arms Ranger. Very cool. Did I really want the Bond Arms lever action? I think it's the LVR. I shot it at one of the events. There are no firearm sales on the channel. But yeah, man, the Krebs Customs M23, we're hopefully rocking the range review for this weekend. The Bond Arms Cyclops, I got to do this one too. And I also don't have a range review of this because I just suck. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I have tons of long form content and shorts on the channel when I'm not doing a live stream. So definitely check out all of my other content moving forward. I really appreciate when you guys subscribe and when you like the stream and when you go ahead and comment on all my other videos and stuff. It helps me out. I'm going to get ready for bed here. My throat is hurting and I'm a sick little guy and I got to work tomorrow, sadly. So I will see you guys on the next live stream, hopefully tomorrow night. But go watch my long form videos. They're cool. Check out the 1,000 range reviews. I love you all to death. Thank you all for stopping by. Please subscribe.